It's time now for Sportsman Up here on this early Wednesday morning, May 3rd, 2015, for those of you on the Eastern Time Zones, late Tuesday night. May the 12th, 2015, those of you on the Central Mountain Pacific Time Zone time. Peter Wiggins, let's start off out in Oakland, California, with the Boston Red Sox and Oakland Athletics. Squared off in game number 2 of the 3-game series at Oakland, California, and bound at first. The A's got out of the gate fast as Josh Reddick singles on a ground ball to right field to change Victorino, and Marcus Simmons scores, and it was 1-0 favor the Oakland Athletics. And then Stephen Vogt homers on a line drive to right field as Vogt and Josh Reddick scores, makes it 3-0 favor of the Oakland Athletics. And then bottom of the second, Eric Sogard doubles on a line drive to right fielder Shane Victorino, and Brett Lowry scores 4-0 favor of the Oakland Athletics through 2 innings here. And then in the bottom of the third, Josh Reddick homers on a fly ball to right field, 5-0 favor of the Oakland Athletics. And then Eric Sogard singles on a line drive to center fielder Mookie Betts that scores Stephen Vogt, and Matt Spency makes it 7-0 in Oakland Athletics through 3 innings here. And then bottom of the fourth, Marcus Simmons homers on the line drive to left center field, and it was 8-0 Athletics through 4. And then in the top of the sixth, Blake Stroud grounds out on a second baseman, Eric Sogard at first baseman, Max Spency and Shane Victorino scores. It is 8-1. Red Sox trail the Athletics by 7 runs. And then Mike Napoli singles on a line drive to right fielder Josh Reddick that scores Des Pedroia. 8-2. Red Sox trail the Athletics in the through 7. And then bottom of the 8th, Josh Reddick singles on a ground ball to center fielder Mookie Betts that scores Coco Crisp and Marcus Simeon as the Boston Red Sox lose to the Oakland Athletics 9-2 as the Sox fall to 15-18 in the season here, as Pomeranz was settled with a win for the Oakland Athletics, while Justin Masterson settled with a loss here. Gave 2.1 innings pitch. Give up 6 hits and 6 runs and struck out 1. Next up, the Red Sox and the Athletics will wrap up their series tomorrow afternoon out in Oakland. Game time, 3:35 p.m. Our time, which is 12:35 p.m. their time, as Wade Marion in the man for the Red Sox ball. Sonny Gray on the man for the Oakland Athletics. Alright, let's take a look at Major League Baseball scoreboard here. Los Angeles Angels lead the Colorado Rockies by the 2 in the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 7th, Los Angeles Dodgers all with the Miami Marlins 11-1. Top of the 7th, Seattle Mariners lead the San Diego Padres 7-3. St. Louis Cardinals defeat the Cleveland Indians 8-3. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Philadelphia Phillies 7-2. Toronto Blue Jays pound the York Baltimore Orioles 10-2. Detroit Tigers edge out the Minnesota Twins in 10, 2-1. Cincinnati Reds edge out the Atlanta Braves 4-3. Tampa Bay Rays over the New York Yankees 4-2. Kansas City Royals over the Texas Rangers in the final 10 innings 7-6. Chicago Cubs over the New York Mets 6-1. Chicago White Sox over the Milwaukee Brewers 4-2. San Francisco Giants 8. Houston Astros 1. Arizona Diamondbacks 14. Washington Nationals 6. Alright, let's take a look at NHL playoff scores. The Tampa Bay Lightning defeat the Baltimore Canadiens 4-1 in the Eastern Conference semifinals as the Tampa Bay Lightning win the series 4 games to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals there. In the NBA playoffs, in game number 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, Cleveland Cavaliers over the Chicago Bulls 106-101 as LeBron James gets 30 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists as Cleveland Cavaliers win the series 3 games to 2. And the Houston Rockets defeat the Los Angeles Clippers 124-103. As the Los Angeles Clippers lead the series 3 games to 2. James Harden gets 26 points tonight in the game for the Rockets. Alright, sports news here. In Cleveland, the perfectionist LeBron James has found on the efficient way he played in his first 4 games on the Eastern Conference semifinals, the way he dominated the ball, showed up contested shots, and committed a multitude of turnovers. A week ago, Real Madrid was a contender to claim the La Liga title and become the first team in the Champions League era to defend the European crown. On the 9th last May, when Jimmy Garoppolo was drafted, his personal quarterback coach, Jeff Christensen, was had a He called his son and predicted that Garrett Paul would be chosen by the New England Patriots. At the start of the fourth quarter of Game 5 of the Bulls-Cavaliers series, Aaron Brooks cut to the basket and put a photo over Tristan Thompson as Chicago Bulls forward Taj Gibson checked a kick in Matthew Dellavedova. In Green Bay, New York, the day before the biggest game in the Rangers season, Henrik Lundqvist headed out to the ice practice about 50 minutes early and began his routine. Word got around on Monday that Tiger Woods, after recent story from Golf Digest about a 7 and 12-year-old boy who was being bullied in school, had sent a letter to Dylan to encourage him to stay strong. In Memphis, as the Golden State Warriors gathered belongings in the visitors' locker room at FedEx Forum on Monday night, a staff member announced that the first bus to the airport would depart at 11:50 p.m. The Miami Marlins played the Dodgers in Los Angeles on Tuesday, and Giancarlo Stanton couldn't even wait at pulling to knock the ball out of the park. Legendary football coach Bobby Bowden of Florida State was on the Paul Finebaum show Tuesday afternoon, and he had some interesting words for one of the Seminoles' most famous players. As Bobby Bowden said, Jamie S. Winston was an embarrassment to Florida State. Chicago, in his Major League debut Tuesday night, North Syndergaard faced the Chicago Cubs, a team that not long ago was considered a possible trade destination for him. Many people crowd reportedly brushed off questions about the idea of a rematch with Floyd Mayweather Jr. on Wednesday, preferring to keep his focus on recovering from surgery and his injury result of following his loss to the pound king in boxing. And now there's 7, and unless there are any last-minute surprises before Wednesday's post-position draw for the Preakness, the race will feature the smallest field since 2000. Kyle Busch is returning to racing Saturday night in the NASCAR All-Star event in Charlotte Motor Speedway. Unlike the NFL, MLB secured playing football. So that is going to be it for Sportsman of Business. Late Tuesday night, May 12th, early Wednesday morning, May 13th, 2015. Protect that. See you later today and later night. Have a good evening.